Well, that kind of rhymed. What's up, everybody? This is Scott. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a comparison of the Blue Raspberry microphone and the old standby, the Blue Yeti. Far and away, number one thing before I ever kicked off my YouTube channel was having a really good microphone. So since day one, I have been using the Blue Yeti microphone. That is pretty much the standard when it comes to vlogging based on every single tech reviewer that I usually follow. If you're looking to get involved into like vlogging or getting a YouTube channel or anything like that, please take the time and buy a really good microphone. It doesn't have to be a Blue microphone, just get a good one. With that being said, let's go ahead and kick it off between the comparison of the Blue Raspberry and the Blue Yeti. So as you've probably noticed, the audio switched a little bit. I'm going to go on and off with each microphone during this review. Plus, there's an entire section where I read the exact same things using each of the mics. The four big things I'm going to look at when comparing these two is build quality, sound quality, portability, and price. So first off, the Blue Yeti microphone is a solid piece of hardware. Almost everything on the microphone itself is completely made of metal. That's all the way down to the knobs and anything that you may have to move on the actual microphone. From the stand to the mute button, everything is made of metal. It's extremely solid. Even if you drop this thing, I don't think you have to worry about damaging it because it's seriously a big chunk of metal. The microphone is also really big, like really big. More on the size of the Yeti during the portability section of this review. The movement of the knobs and everything on the Yeti is nice and firm. When you click it into place, you definitely know what setting it's on. The Raspberry microphone itself is also an extremely well-made piece of hardware. It's just in a much smaller package. The red leather's a really nice touch, and everything on this device is also made of metal, much like what we saw with the Blue Yeti. The folding stand itself, also made of metal, has little rubber feet on the bottom to reduce the vibrations that you may have if it's on the top of a table. The knobs are extremely smooth to use, and the microphone itself has a large range of motion, the way you can twist it and turn it to make sure that you have it in the best position when you're using it. The entire body, when it is in your hand, and because it's so petite, it does fit in the palm of your hand, is extremely well made because of all that metal. Now we're going to move on to sound quality. I'm going to read the exact same statements using both microphones. That way you can kind of hear the difference of each. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog and subscribes to my channel. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog and subscribes to my channel. Cash rules everything around me. Cash rules everything around me. No matter how hard it gets, stick your chest out, keep your head up and handle it. No matter how hard it gets, stick your chest out, keep your head up and handle it. Being happy is the goal, but greatness is my mission. Being happy is the goal, but greatness is my mission. Reach for the stars, so if you fall, you land on clouds. Oh. Reach for the stars, so if you fall, you land on clouds. I think that was Kanye West. My mind's living on cloud 9, and this 9 is never on vacation. That's the deep philosopher Kendrick Lamar. My mind's living on cloud 9, and this 9 is never on vacation. The Yeti's not really that portable because it's so extremely large. However, it does have the provided stand which you can fold down, and it makes it a little less obtuse when it's sitting on your desk. One of the things that the Yeti has that the Blue Raspberry doesn't is a settings button. You can change it. It is a true stereo microphone to where you can use it if it's a one-on-one conversation, or you can set it in the middle of the table and get all the voices around the table. And the reason why that's good is because honestly, you don't want to carry this microphone around with you in a backpack or in a work bag. So depending on what you're trying to do, if you're trying to be super portable or you don't mind having something on your desk all the time, that could have an impact on which microphone that you choose. The Yeti's a microphone that you will feel really comfortable with having it on your desktop or having it somewhere in your studio, not so much carrying it around in your bag. The Raspberry is incredibly portable. It comes with a folding stand that actually folds up and the microphone fits inside that stand. It also protects the button somewhat with that same metal housing. The stand can be removed, you can unthread it and then thread the two-way adapter if you did have a microphone stand that you really preferred while you were at home. The size of the Raspberry is pretty much perfect for any YouTubing or vlogging or any voiceovers that you may want to provide. It's great for all of those things if you really need high quality audio. The ability to use the lightning adapter directly with the provided lightning cord. You can hook up that bad boy to an iPad or an iPhone for high quality audio voiceovers on the fly. Now moving on to the price. This is really where you have to ask yourself if the upgrade is worth it if you already have a microphone. And I'm not talking about one of those microphones like, oh, let's already use the one that comes with the webcam or the camera that I'm using. I'm talking about a good, solid, quality mic. Well, that kind of rhymed. The price of the Yeti on Amazon.com right now is $113, which is a fabulous deal for such a really well-made microphone. Regardless of these two, you cannot go wrong with that microphone at that price. If you do not have a microphone and you're doing YouTube videos or anything related where you need high-quality audio, go out and buy that microphone right now. Now, the price of the Raspberry, that is a different story. Currently, it's $199 on Amazon.com, which, again, that's not cheap, but that's not overwhelmingly expensive for a nice quality microphone. But that's a really hard price to swallow compared to the Yeti, which you can change the settings on and have a little bit more flexibility when it comes to your audio control. So you've had a chance to listen to both during this entire video, and now comes the time where I tend to make my recommendation. If I have nothing but a home studio and I don't have to tote anything around and nothing is moving, I'm selecting the Yeti 10 out of 10 times. However, if I need to move around a lot and I need high quality audio that has hyper portability, I'm going to go ahead and select the Blue Raspberry because it makes my audio better and it is much lighter to put in my bag. Long story short, both mics are great. You can't go wrong with either. It just depends on the use case that you have for yourself. So that's it. That's all I have when comparing the Blue Yeti and the Blue Raspberry microphones. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching and liking my videos. As always, like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, leave a comment below, and I will see you guys next time.